also bothers me because I feel like I'm putting my own dog to sleep.
I said, damn, taking all that time, you done hurt these fans. I guess it take a while to put on that Hell's Angels jacket and them Eddie Murphy pants.
Ain't you see that I'm the realer nigga? Why? Fuck that mask. I want you to look your killer in the eye.
The Cassidy battle, Stro. I thought it was a battle that lived up to the hype for me, anyway, because a lot of people doubted that Cassidy would be able to compete with a modern battle rapper, obviously because of his lack of at least on-cam battle, and we end up seeing a Cassidy. A lot of people give him a lot of slack on this, Stro. A lot of light bars, the barber clippers and the barber scissors and the barber pitches. I mean, that was a scheme, but one of the simplest schemes that you ever get. Actually, towards the end of it, he made it better, but a lot of those punches, Stro, very simple. But in the end, still a classic battle, ironically.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't expect him to, get slaughtered, even if he did lose to Dizaster in the end. Well, of course, he won, but I never expected it to be a landslide because a lot of people forget that Cassidy is literally responsible for people coming to underground, per se, battle rap, because one of the most famous battles is the Cassidy versus Freeway battle. And that battle alone prompts people to look for more battle rap. You know what I'm saying? You don't get those kind of matchups on an everyday basis, so you're inevitably going to end up at the Nuke and Loaded Lux battles or the Iron Solomon or, Big K's, and then you kind of get into battle rap. So Cassidy is very influential in bringing in new fans. I was very happy with what he did, man. I thought it was a dope performance. He was able to utilize performance. He was able to, it was like riding a bike for him. It's not like Cassidy's battling every day. Dizaster has had multiple battles this year, so he's in practice, and he's a vet right now. I mean, he's worked out. He's ready to go. So for Cassidy to come in there and take a win like that just off the strength like bars, presence, and performance, man, that's saying a lot. People need to really wake up, stop sleeping on him, because I'm telling you, if he battles somebody else, which I don't think he will, because he was saying he was really going to need a lot more money for another battle. But I think he might stand a chance of beating whoever else he battles. Unless, of course, he battles someone like Mook or Lux. Those people are going to give him a real problem. You know what I mean? Because you're just going to have to, Go ahead.
To his credit, I mean, he's getting back on that bike again. So I think a lot of fans giving Cassidy a hard time. I mean, hey, the guy hasn't been in a big battle to the proportion of a Freeway versus Cassidy in a long time. Now, I mean, let's face it, Dizaster is definitely not a bad battle rapper. I mean, fans can have arguments about him. About he freestyles too much. Yeah, you've heard that against BattleScene, that he loses his composure. Yeah, well, sure, that's Math Hoffa. I mean, we've seen Dizaster in a lot of bad spots, but he's not inherently, he's not a bad battle rapper. And I can pick on my finger, on one hand, a lot of MCs that wouldn't be able to beat Dizaster. We just put that out there. So for Cassidy, in my mind, so that's a 3-0. I mean, it's period. It's a clear third round win. Then you get the first round win from the impersonation. You get the second round win from him plunking him on the I Dare You.
Yeah, that was a rough one because, he used his own words against him. I punched Matt because he dared me to. He should have never dared me to punch him because that's why I punched him. Well, why didn't you punch Cassidy? Different situation. Right. You know what I mean? And what really got me is, they're talking about him snitching heavy in the groups, every fan and unbiased review. I mean, they're literally talking about how he snitched in the battle, and then he snitched on Angry Fan Radio. So Dizaster isn't sitting in the best seat right now as far as battle rap MCs go, because honestly, I don't really want to see Dizaster battle anybody right now. I'm not interested in seeing Dizaster battle.
If Dizaster's going to battle, he's like probably 3-4 MCs that we know of. That Mark Minor being one of them, Billy Boondocks, and it's sad battle rap fans. Oh yeah, let's go there. Dizaster is hanging out with Mark Minor and Billy Boondocks. You know why? Because plenty of people have told him, dude, stop going off with these crazy freestyle rebuttals. Just write the stuff down and make it dope.
It also bothers me because I feel like I'm putting my own dog to sleep.
I said, damn, taking all that time, you done hurt these fans. I guess it take a while to put on that Hell's Angels jacket and them Eddie Murphy pants.
Ain't you see that I'm the realer nigga? Why? Fuck that mask, I want you to look your killer in the eye.